Right, the U.S. Federal Reserve ringing warning bells as official kickstart their two-day framework review meet. Chairman Jerome Powell flags the need to relook at both jobs and inflation picture on the back of potential supply shocks becoming a more frequent occurrence in the years to come. While the central bank top boss refrained from providing any details on the current policy and macro stance, Powell said he expected April PCE price inflation to have fallen to 2.2%, a tepid reading but still likely not reflecting coming tariff-driven price increases. The recent comments are suggestive of the fact that Fed may be moving towards a strategic approach that makes more explicit its plan to stay in front of potential inflation shocks in the future.
Alright, then those are the comments coming in from the Fed chair. But moving on, let's look at an earnings candidate. Now, Chinese e-commerce giant Alibaba has delivered a miss for its fiscal fourth quarter earnings on both top and bottom lines. While falling short of analysts' expectations, revenue was nevertheless up 7% year-on-year. The company's net income was also still 279% higher year-on-year off a low base. Now, reacting to these results, shares of the company fell over 7%.
Now shifting focus to Japan, where the economy has contracted 0.2% on a sequential basis, marking the first quarterly contraction in a year. On an annualized basis, Japan's GDP contracted 0.7% in the first quarter. However, on a YOY basis, GDP has expanded 1.7%, the largest expansion since the first quarter of 2023, and a stronger showing compared to 1.3% growth seen in the fourth quarter. Remember, the GDP print came in at a time when country is locked in a trade negotiation with the United States, and initial talks between both the sides so far has not been yielding any conclusive deal.
Those are the Japan GDP numbers. But moving on, we have some big commentary coming in from BlackRock top boss. Now, Larry Fink acknowledges the disruptive nature of US President Trump's tariffs, but says that the story for the US economy is not over. Even as he spoke of current recovery in the markets, he says that there's ample anxiety and uncertainty in the investor community. Now, asserting fears of a slowdown, Fink does show faith in the US financial system and says it is safe and sound.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.